Right, everybody, it's the morning after the night before, and let's face it, let's really face it, the side event has not gone in too swimmingly. So if you don't know already, for some, the side quest is working fine as intended. For others, the side event is not working fine and as intended. Because there's still some players out there that are seeing this as opposed to what they should be seeing, which should be this here. Well, more so when it comes to this for me, because I am a Thronebreaker player. But anyone uncollected, you know, even if you're uncollected and above, there are many players out there still expecting to see what I'm seeing rather than seeing what this player is seeing. So tier 6 for me, tier 5 and 4 currently for other players. So what's happening with this at the moment? Well, the update I have on this situation comes from like a message I can't show you, unfortunately, but this comes from Kabam saying, goal is to fix both the tier they should be on, so the tier based on what we've seen, and the bugged run. That run is fixed by removing the Uru gained from it and granting back a feather to play the intended tier 6 to ensure they don't miss out on the quest rewards of higher tiers, while also ensuring that they don't have any extra Uru with the feathers refunded. So that really kind of indicates what Kabam are going to do with this. They do want to make sure that people are sorted. It will more than likely have some kind of info or update officially later on today, but that's from the one of the kind of like people at Kabam on the subject. But what kind of impact does it do for you, and as well, is it going to cause much of a concern? Not completely. You will feel that for a time you might be, oh, I'm behind by about 2 to 3 days, but it's not an excessive amount of time that you're losing out. So if you haven't seen as well, Dan of Frontline MCOC has put together this. I'm thinking of doing a side event explained in 5 minutes or less video. I don't know, maybe that will be something I'll put out today or tomorrow or something like that. But I thought it's probably best to do this video, and it will kind of incorporate a lot of stuff that we see in this. So yeah, the stats as Dan has put down: total feathers 35, total caskets 9, total gauntlets 10. Collect in-game mail, purchase the fire 1 to 5, we covered that in yesterday's video. Play tier 6 5 times, that's to get the specific Uru you need, purchase casket 6. Play tier 7 6 times, purchase casket 7. Play tier 8 7 times, purchase casket 8. And the process continues and continues and continues. And that's how it works. And that's the repeatable narrative to this in order to get the Uru to buy the caskets. That's how it figures out. Links in the description to this particular one here, and this is just basically like how the March 2020 side quest works. So go and check that out. Links in the description. And yeah, even though there's not something from Kabam here, as I said, like just to kind of confirm, they do have players in mind. They will sort this out, but it's just a case of like time, and they will be refunding back the feathers to players. That's something to make a very kind of like short point on. They will be refunding you. So as it stands now, at the point of recording this video, there are players suffering that are still stuck in tier 4 and tier 5, which is why this video is hopefully going to help to give you a bit more, you know, rest assured, Kabam will sort you out. They can't not get you sorted, because it's like it's completely unfair that something that's not working as intended. M can't get into this now, right? She's stuck with a similar problem. I think actually hers is worse. I think she's stuck in tier 1, but I think it's specific to Android device. Maybe she hasn't updated, or maybe there's something else going on. Either way, she's suffering from this and can't get any further. Also, if you want a deep dive or info on how the event works based on like what are you losing out and other stuff like that, then the info is dropped. I think the biggest problem with this is one of these situations where it's not a very clear-cut side event. And I know that Kabam want to challenge the narrative of doing stuff like a January thing, where it was the tokens the way it is, and as well, you know, this month. But I guess this is the thing about like complexity with these side events. Unfortunately, players are very much on the state they just want to go in, grind something out, and experiment out and get something back. I know they want to like. I mean, maybe it would have been best to just throw rifts back. You know, rifts would have been just like a thing. Although the last time rifts were like the red room like targets and the red room rifts or whatever they were kind of like equally a bit complicated, because you had to go to one thing to grab one thing. You had something you could go and do something to get something 100%. But you had to go from one place to do this to... As I said, I really have an idea for a side quest that I want to kind of like pitch down the line. It's a bit more kind of like simple, so I'm going to look into that and see about that. But in any case, if you want info on a full read on how the quest breaks down, and if you think that, you know, you might have made a bad decision here or there, DNA 3000 has put together a little bit of a write-up on the situation to explain a few things that's worth you taking a look at. So that's there. And in a nutshell, Kabam will sort you out with some sort of refund and compensation. Unfortunately, I can't give you the thing to like the little kind of like imagery to say that this is from a member of Kabam. It's just a case of like I am literally reading it from them putting it down on a message. So they should be getting this sorted. I don't know when. I would say expect an update on the situation a little bit later on today. So after 10 a.m. PST time, expect some kind of like update. But I thought I'd do a video just to kind of like update you on the situation as it stands. Make sure to check out some of the content we posted yesterday. There's a lot of stuff and there's a lot of stuff still to post. And I'll see you later on. Bye-bye.